Morning and God bless. I hope y'all are doing well. There's a big video I gotta go over today, which is the holiday part 2 event. Now, before I start, a lot of people are seeming to hate this event. So, if you're not the biggest fan of it, you can let me know in the comments below. But we don't need to be too negative about it. It's still a great event with great shinies. Yes, the part 1 is kind of lackluster, but this part 2 event seems to be at least covering some of what part 1 could have done. So, let's get it. Obviously, there's going to be a costume Pokemon debut, which is going to be Wooloo. Wooloo can be potentially shiny. I think it looks great. I think, again, a lot of people are dissing it, but I think it's a beautiful looking shiny. I think it looks sick, and I believe it's going to be spawning on the Incense, but we'll figure out all the info kind of right now with this post. So, also shiny debut of, what is its name? I think it's called, Sedaddle. I think that's, Sedaddle's the name. I haven't been feeling too good, so if I forget some of the names, forgive me. Sedaddle, this is going to be a new shiny release. So note that this is going to be on the Incense, just the normal green. However, for me personally, I've seen it boosted on the blue Incense a lot. So kind of, pick what you want to do. The blue Incense obviously doesn't always spawn it, but for me personally, when I think of Sedaddle and it's spawning, it usually spawns on the blue Incense. But note during this event, since it is going to be a new shiny release, that also means that it's going to be boosted spawns on the Incense. So don't think that you always have to use the blue Incense and roar time of me saying that. It's just a little note. Evolution, by the way, it's pretty cool. I don't know, I like the gray and the orange look. I think this color scheme is so dope. Such a cool color. And then look out obviously for Pokemon showcases, new avatars. Honestly, solid avatars, I'm not gonna lie. I think some of the avatars kind of look like butt sometimes, if you know what I mean. Like the designs, I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of some of the avatars. I don't usually pick them up. However, I'm not gonna pick this one up obviously, but it looks cool. I like it. There's also gonna be collection challenges where you'll get Great Balls, Stardust, Pokeballs. Now we can go over what's going to be in the wild. And also for the wild, it's also going to be 2 times XP from catching Pokemon, and then XP 50% more in raids. So also remember, if I didn't save the dates already, it's December 22nd at 10 a.m. and it's going all the way to December 27th at 8 p.m. So 5-day event. Let's go over the wild encounters with Rattata, Murkrow is not bad, Zigzagoon, Blitzel, Vanillite, which I think Vanillite is a decent one. It's usually only spawning on the blue Incense, so cool that's going to be in the wild. Tynamo, which is some butt. Wooloo is going to be spawning in the wild, which I like a lot. It's not like egg exclusive like some of the other events that we're getting. So the fact it's in the wild, I think that's sick. Way better chance of getting a shiny. Absol. So, I mean, Absol is a mega Pokemon. It's a shiny boosted Pokemon as well. So it's decent. However, the only big 2 things that I see that would be really cool to get shiny is Vanillite and Wooloo. There's not really much else other than, I guess, if you need to hunt Absol for a good mega to use, it's not bad. Plus, it's shiny boosted. Now, there's going to be Incense encounters because the Incense is going to be kind of where this event is going to take place for the most part. So December 22nd, 24th, and 26th. So keep those 3 days in mind. There's going to be Snorlax, Blitzel, Yawmask, Lampent, and Wooloo. The only 2 big things I see here for me is Snorlax and Wooloo. Lampent can't be shiny. Yawmask, we kind of already had like a research day, and Blitzel's it's Blitzel, but I don't know. See, I'm saying my thing personally, I still love this event. I don't see really any problem with it as of yet. So I say it in a weird tone sometimes. I say like a Yawmask because I already have a bunch, but some people don't have them. So if you don't have them, now is your time to grind it. And well, your time to grind it would be during the times I just said. But from the 23rd, 25th, and 27th. So on Christmas Day, there's gonna be certain incenses with Togetic, which can be shiny, which kind of cool, kind of neat that they do that. Zigzagoon, Fungus, which is a Stardust boosted Pokemon, Furfrou, and Sedaddle. Interesting. So the 23rd, 25th, and 27th, the big thing, instead of the Wooloo with the costume, is going to be Sedaddle. That's really odd. I mean, Wooloo's going to be spawning in the wild. But as it seems, it looks like we're not going to get Wooloo encounters on the Incense during half the event. You can say in the comments what you think of that one. I don't know how I feel about that. 1-star raids though: Vulpix, Darumaka, Litwick, and Sedaddle. Which, you'll have an increased chance to encounter shiny Sedaddle in raids. That increase of what? Is it 1 in 120? 1 in 64? Dude, now I can see why some people are like questioning these events a little bit, because now increased shiny chance, but don't think you're gonna get in like the first 5 raids. Just, I want you guys to save your raid passes. 3-star raids: Snorlax, Bayonet, Zepstrika, and the Fruit Loops guy. But look, 2 of them can't be shiny. I mean, you probably really don't want to go for the 3-star raids, just because, I mean, 3-star raids, you'll probably need a second person. Like, yes, you can solo a Snorlax. This is the only raid I could really see people doing. Maybe Bayonet if they need a good Bayonet, but for the most part, I think people would go for the Snorlax. Note for Snorlax, it's going to be on the Incense 22nd, 24th, and 26th. So just use an Incense instead of using a raid. You'll have more chances of getting multiple Snorlaxes compared to a raid where you only get 1 chance. Also, you'll have an oh wait, I already read that. Event-themed research, of course, $5 paid research, you'll get 2 Incenses, a Frozen Lure, or Icy Lure, sorry, Wooloo, and a Wooloom costume. That's cute. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Wooloo Shiny is cool, or not Wooloo Shiny, Wooloo Potential from the research, that's kind of cool. But we'll also, from the 25th of starting on Christmas, going all the way to January 5th, I guess this is our Christmas present from Niantic. Thank you. We'll get 15 minutes longer on the Incense. Hooray. It's too cold outside to do this Incense. But, I mean, that's still like... I mean, extra Galarian shiny bird odds is cool. Sedaddle will spawn on that. It could be shiny. New Wooloo could be shiny. Cool. I don't know if the green Incense is going to have the same effect on the daily adventure Incense. Any Pokemon Go geniuses can let me know in the comments below. Or Chris, let me know, homie. Pokemon Go web store for $5. You can get 17 rare candies, one storage of backpack, and 1 storage for Pokemon. That's actually, I feel like that's kind of fair. That's like one of the first bundles on the Pokemon Go web store. I think that's kind of fair, because like you can use rare candies on like some Pokemon need to power up, but how I see it, I'd use it on Aurora Time. More chances for the Galarian birds or Sedaddle, and then extra storage. Who doesn't want extra storage? That's not bad for the Pokemon Go. Fair enough. Fair enough. Look, I think this event personally is like a 6 out of 10. Usually I'm someone who likes to rate them a lot higher just because I love Pokemon Go. However, what it seems like, for the fact that they're kind of prioritizing raids, even though it's supposed to be like an Incense event, it's kind of odd. And I say they're prioritizing raids because Sedaddle's a boosted shiny odds, and then Sedaddle's only going to spawn on the Incense for 3 days. It really seems like they're really trying to push you to do raids a little bit, but I don't know. Let me know. Plus, the Wooloo is going to be in the wild, which is cool, but only on the Incense 3 times out of the week is kind of weird. But I don't know. Let me know in the comments below what you think. God bless. Jesus loves y'all. Thank you all so much for showing up. Have a fantastic day.